Why is my voice playing up now? Well, I asked for 35 likes, and you guys did 36. So I will be adding that series that I wasn't planning on adding, but I will add it. I didn't add it this time because I've been helping someone. I haven't been working on much. I've added a few things for Ryuki in the sense that I've actually textured them. I haven't actually added them yet. Meaning I haven't actually done much. Because, as I said, I've been helping a friend update their mod. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll probably know who this is. And I've been basically going through the code with them, helping them, and texturing a few new items for them. Because they want to update. I also made this wall. This wall's awesome because, like, we got Ichigo, Kuga, Agito, Ryuki, Faiz, Blade, Hibiki, Kabuto, Den-O, Kiva, Decade, Double, O's, Forze, Wizard, Game, Drive, Ghost, X8, and Build. Oh, and Amazons, because Amazons is always at the last. Yes! Yes! I have added Build. I actually finished adding this the same day that we got the leaks, basically, the images. And I've got to say, I am really digging the design of the suit. I've had to, kind of, the back's kind of plain because we haven't had a back image yet, so we don't know what this actually looks like. I'm kind of hoping it's like a drive suit, where there's not actually really any armor on the back, and the only bit that's really on the back is just a whole bunch of mechanical detail kind of thing. I kind of hope that, because that'd be actually kind of cool. And I'm pretty sure the head's right, at least from this angle, because I'm pretty sure this all stops before it gets onto the back of the helmet. But yes, we've got Build, and this is it for Build. This is it for Build. I've coded it in such a way that it will work with the full bottles when I get round to adding them. The only reason I haven't added them currently is I don't feel we've got enough images on the forms. As I said, we don't know even what the back of the main suit will look like, so I kind of want to finish the main suit before I start working on the additional forms. And again, it actually is coded to separate. So in other words, the way I've coded it is the legs do the one side, the head does the other, and the torso does the undersuit. So this basically means that all I'll have to do is, for example, swap out the texture for the head piece, and then I would have like cleaner rabbit or hedgehog, tank hedgehog, or whatever order. This is bunny tank, isn't it? So it'd be hedgehog tank and so on and so forth. The code is there. Quite literally, I've set up all of the background code in that, so once I change the numbers, it will start looking for the additional names for the additional forms. So I'm ecstatic about this. And if anyone's wondering my overall opinion of the suit designs, now that I have actually had some time to see some more of the pictures and that, I really like the suit designs. Yes, I can really see why a lot of people are saying, oh, it's just double lunar trigger. Not lunar trigger, heat trigger. But I like it. It's heat trigger been dropped in a blender, and a child's got hold of it and stuck a sticker of a bunny and a tank on its head. But I really dig the forms. And that's pretty much everything I've worked on. As I said, this is actually coded in such a way that it will work with the full bottles once I've added them, which is amazing, because quite literally all I did was copy the code from Double over. So yeah, it's kind of simple. But yeah, on to actually what I was going to do this time round is I'm going to work on Ryuki. Now, I was going to finish the potion effects and everything for Kuga, but what I'm thinking of doing is jumping straight onto Ryuki, because I've now textured the drag visor as well, and I believe it's called the wing lance, which is kind of Kamen Rider Knight's spear thing. I've textured that, and there's a few more weapons in that I want to texture. I want to texture all of the visors. I want to kind of get the visors working the same way as the O's driver. In other words, you can't get the potion effects unless you have the driver. It seems like a stupid idea, but it means I could actually potentially put more OP effects in there. And I don't know, I kind of just dig the idea of going for OP effects, because a lot of these riders don't have more than one form. I mean, when you consider like these two, they have quite a few forms, and then Ryuki's only got he's only got this form and his survive form. So his survive form is just one upgrade from his base form, and yet it's going to have similar stats to Agito's Shining, and it's like that's a serious jump there. So I kind of want to make all of these riders a bit more OP than I should, but balance it out by the fact that you need to craft their visor as well. And that's the main goal at the moment, is going to be texture all of the weapons and the visors for Ryuki and get them all added. And then I'm going to sort out the ore, because I'm looking at this going, okay, what riders are going to spawn in the overworld, or what riders are going to spawn in the Never ore? And I'm thinking of splitting it to some of the show riders and movie riders in the Never. So, is it Vade? Fami, isn't it? Ryuga, Abyss, and then Zero and Alternative Zero, and maybe Oja, and possibly someone else. I would really like your input on this. Just tell me like what riders you want in the overworld or what in the underworld, or and if you guys want to give me any feedback on what the crafting recipe would be for each of the riders' visors, because I can't really just say, okay, you take the advent card and you surround it, because that would just make the belts. So, but I'm liking this series. I'm liking it. I'm loving the way the suits are looking, and I know I have to say this pretty much every video nowadays, but if I yawn and sound tired at any point of the video, it's the hay fever stuff. I've tried quite a lot of it at the moment, trying to get a sort that doesn't really affect me or make me feel tired, and it all makes me feel tired. It's not fun. But I really want to get this done, because once I've got the ores and the potion effects for both Agito and Ryuki done, we're looking at the first 3 series done. Then I'd be on to Fires, which I think I've got to set up potion effects, and that's it. I don't know if I've got all of the things spawning for him. I think I have. But considering there's only like these... I almost said 4 then. But these riders here, which is 5 riders and then the Rio Troopers, I'm going to have to move some of it to the Never, which I think is going to be the movie with Saiga and Oja. Is it Oja? Oja! Yeah, Olga and Saiga. But move those 2 to the Never, possibly the thing used to craft the Rio Troopers as well, and use the Rio Trooper thing as the most common ore from the Never, and then set up potion effects for these guys, and then just look at that huge chunk then that would be finished. And that's insane in my mind. Then it'd be onto Blade, because I kind of want to just start going through in order. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I did here. I'm going to do a series, work on as much as I can without getting bored, then move on to the next series, and then possibly go back and finish the stuff on the previous one, and just keep on linking to the next and linking to the previous kind of thing. And I just kind of feel like this would be the best way to put my mind at... I don't want to say it, but kind of stop me from getting into the point where I gotta do V1, I hate V1 kind of thing. And I don't know, I would like feedback on that. If you think that it's kind of a wise idea to leave some series unfinished and come back to them after I've done a bit more on a different series. Because I kind of want to do, I kind of really want to get just all of these riders added. And I think being stuck into the one bit for a bit too long is just going to slow everything down. So yeah, I'm going to end this here, and I just want to finish it. Drop. There we go. Boom. I just want to finish it on a look on this wall. I put it out on Twitter, and it's just like, I love this wall. Ah. Yes, the texture really does look like Drive when I got it here. I didn't use Drive. I didn't use Drive as a base, if anyone's wondering. So, yeah, if you've enjoyed this for even a split second, please do consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you're not already. And I mean, seriously, hit that like, it is amazing. So, till next time, goodbye.